Florida may have been a red state in the election, but when it comes to Tuesday night, we all know it's a silver state, buddy. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And no, it's not silver because it's somehow second best. Being second best isn't bad. Being second best sometimes can be really good, but there's nothing good about NXT. There's nothing good about wrestling, and unfortunately today we're bringing you a recap and not a review, and honestly, I'll tell you why. Just not interested enough to watch NXT. It's not important enough for us to watch it. Got other stuff going on in our lives, got other stuff going on different channels that, honestly, man, I don't feel the need to dedicate 2 hours watching this show live. And another reason we're not passing the buck here, because we don't do that, we're not blaming WWE, but it is hard to be invested when there's been so many taped shows recently, and we've had access to spoilers, access to recaps. Not even just WWE, I mean, Collision do it all the time. Wrestling, I think, is hard to care about in 2024, right? Because, let's be honest, it sucks, it's not very good. But see, with the amount of shows that we have seen lately where it's been taped in advance and there's been spoilers, it's like, what's the reason? What's the motivation to actually sit and watch it when you've got the results at a click of the fingertip? Nail tip.
Can you
if
smell
The Rock is cooking? But you know what I mean? Like,
I smell it. It's shite. That's what I smell. Wrestling's dead. I mean, say every fed, but you know what? Yo, see if Triple H wants to give them time off, right? And wants them to be with their families across Thanksgiving, Christmas. You know what?
Fire them.
Yo, maybe that's a nice wee thing. Oh, we Triple H. But you know what? See if the show was fucking good. I wouldn't care if they taped it. The show's shite.
Yeah, if you're gonna give us a tape show, at least make it good.
Yeah.
They just give you shit tape shows, right? Look, though, we will up our game. We will try.
I'm not trying. You can try. I'm not trying.
Look, we're coming up to Survivor Series, Royal Rumble. It's Mania season. We're gonna try and get more invested. We're gonna try, but I mean, WWE, they need to meet us halfway. Meet me halfway, yeah. You know, they need to, man. They can't just giving us all these tape shows. Oh, we're in Saudi, here's a tape show on the Friday, or next week we're giving them off, here's 2 spoilers of Raw. And then remember Raw when they first went 2 hours, they taped 2?
Yeah.
I mean, how many tape shows have we seen lately?
No, it's been ridiculous with the amount of tape shows.
So,
there's no holiday every week. Like, there is no excuse for it.
Starting next week, we'll be watching this live, or at least we'll be
I won't be here
reviewing
next week, so you'll be doing it. That's alright, I agree with that. Fantastic, yeah.
Oh god. Anyway, guys, let's get in.
You want to retract that?
No, I'm a man of my word.
I'm not. Well, I am, but not when it comes to wrestling, alright? Wrestling.
There's just too much of it. It's every fucking week. You can't escape it. It's everywhere.
It's coming to get you.
Wrestling's going to get you. Anyway, right, let's get into these recaps then, guys. Now, we did watch some of the highlights, but we're not going to call it a review because, you know, how much attention was I really paying?
Review,
honestly.
recap, shite jobby.
Right, first match, we have Stephanie Vaquer and Giulia taking on Metaphor. To me, these two already seem to be getting forgotten about.
Oh, I 2 megastars.
The megastars.
The other one, Saria. Main eventer of the highest degree.
These two are getting groomed, in my opinion, into a tag team title run.
Yep. Oh, I see it. I see it now. Bright lights.
Oh, you know what? We don't want to put you straight into the title picture straight away, so we're going to give you the tag team titles.
The tag team title match, brother.
Now, whether that be they beat Bianca and Jade, or we get a new set of NXT Women's Tag Team titles. Last thing the show needs, by the way, but would I be surprised? Probably not.
Probably not, but
yeah. I do see Vaquer and Giulia being tag team champions within the next 4 to 5 months. And that might seem like a long time, but you got to factor in, it's Triple H, it's Shawn Michaels, everything is slow. These guys are like a slow cooker. That doesn't cook your food properly.
I mean, I like slow cookers, but not Triple H, not Shawn Michaels.
Anyway, Giulia and Vaquer beat Metaphor. That's it. Vaquer tells Giulia...
Is that our whack?
Apparently, they do an interview after the match. They will both be competing in Survivor Series qualifying matches in the coming week. Did I say Survivor Series? Iron Survivor qualifying matches in the coming weeks. Vaquer tells Giulia that she'll see her at NXT. Deadline. Thoughts on it? Give me your thoughts.
These are not megastars. I mean, fuck, I don't.
Alright, we've established that. Give me some other thoughts.
I don't care about them. They're fucking jobbers. They're not even mid-carders.
Say something positive about them.
I didn't see them this week. I've got nothing positive to say. Honestly, what do you want me to say, actually?
Listen, you're supposed to be my tag team partner, right? When I tag you in...
I'm doing a Julie style, so I don't give a fuck.
I'm making the hot tag here. Say something positive about these two.
You know when you put the cold option on the coffee maker? That's me. I'm cold. Cold as ice. I'm
cold as ice. I mean, like...
Wait, what do you want me to say about them? If they were anything worth a damn, they'd be in the main roster.
I think they're decent in the ring and they're attractive, and that's pretty much where my praise will end. There's nothing else I can really...
So what sets them apart from everyone else in NXT? Nothing then? Because everyone's decent
I would... alright, I take it back. I think they're better than decent in the ring. I think they're significantly better than decent in the ring.
I've watched a few matches of theirs. I don't think they're that much better than other people.
Names.
Wait, who was in the opening match last week? The street fight one. Lola Fice and who else?
Jade Parker.
Are they really better than them by so much?
I think they are.
Nah, I think Lola Fice. When she put the hair back and fucking started brawling with Shayna Baszler. I bought that. That was some good shit.
You're a lost cause, man.
Lost cause. This shows.
That's the handicap match, guys. I don't have a tag team partner. He's fucking useless.
So you want them called up? You want them main event in Mania 2 nights back to back?
They should be on the main roster compared to who's on it. Absolutely. Fuck, yes.
Why are they not then?
Fuck, because they're afraid to push anybody.
Do you think they're actually bigger megastars than what they are, or do you think they are?
No, there's no megastars in WWE. Let's get that straight, right? The only guy that's got a claim to fame is the Roman Reigns, but even then, he's just a guy that's related to The Rock. So,
The Rock.
You know, he's definitely not a megastar. But nah, these two should be on the main roster, man. 100% they should be. These two are better than Bayley and Naomi and all that shite. These two, I mean, Nia Jax? Come on. Come on.
No, they are better than Nia Jax, but the problem is...
Fucking fat-ass fuckface Nia Jax.
It's because the main
Hey guys, I'm going to eat the fridge now, because I'm a bad bitch. No, you're fucking stinking, man. People hate it now. People never had a positive word to say about Nia Jax when McMahon was there, but Triple H whips his big nose into the mix, and all of a sudden she's the greatest. She's better than Bret Hart. It's fucking insane. So you won't say nothing positive about Vaquer and Giulia. I think they're alright, but I'm just not. Nobody knows who they are. They're not stars.
I think they're better than alright.
Do I think they've got potential? Yes, because, well, you know what? I take it back. They're in the wrong era. No one's got potential in this era. The Triple H even said years ago they don't want to create the next John Cena. They don't want to create someone that's bigger than the company. They want somebody that they can slide into a position and replace. That's all they want.
Sliding in.
They want boring bastards like Rhodes and Gunther.
Riding home for Christmas.
Cody Rhodes isn't irreplaceable. You can stick anybody in that slot and push them to the moon.
Well, that is true. You can do that. I mean, Cody Rhodes, he's been pushed in our throats, man. 2 Rumbles, 2 Manias in a row, fucking 3 Mania main events in a row.
Man,
night one.
You could replace Cody Rhodes with Jey Uso and nothing's changing.
Well, I agree.
Absolutely nothing is changing. Anyway, Vaquer and Giulia win.
I'm sorry, they're great, man. Take it back.
I asked you to say something positive about them both, and you had nothing.
But I don't have anything.
I could say pretty much something positive about everybody on the roster. I go from it.
Paisley.
Legit fighter.
Zoe Stark.
Decent theme song.
Dun 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 dun. I don't even know a theme song. Who's shite and not one redeemable quality about them? Who do you not like? Pete Dunne. I
give up. Pete Dunne. That's a stretch too far. Used to hang about with Sheamus. Does that count?
Better looking than Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
Right, let's move on with this recap then. Second match: Cora Jade versus SRUKER in a 2024 Women's Iron Survivor Challenge qualifying match. So, yeah. SRUKER wins with the Soul Snatcher. I think Cora Jade's time has passed her by in NXT. I literally don't see... Why not just call her up? I don't see what she's doing on the show unless they pretty much just use her as backup, unless they use her as Roxanne's bodyguard. But other than that, I mean, look, you've been on NXT for a while now. Yes, you've spent most of that time injured, but the NXT roster's just changed so much since Cora Jade was like in the main event mix. I get it on Raw or SmackDown, you've nowhere else to go, but see if you're on NXT and you spend majority of 3 years injured, they should just promote you anyway.
No, I agree. You're right. She suffered a big injury. Her returning to the main roster would feel bigger than this shitey return to NXT. I know what I'd have done. Held her back to the Rumble.
Why not?
Yeah, but they fucking love dragging things out. Why not drag out injuries?
But look at the main roster women, man. It's so stale. Would it do any harm calling her up to SmackDown? Probably not.
No, of course not, but here they're fucking jobbers, my friends.
But you know what, man? I think they should have personally left her with the whole skater gimmick, because at least that was something different.
No, absolutely, but...
They changed her and, it's the bad girl, and they all act like this, so there's nothing unique about her now. Oh, she put a bit of purple through her hair. Big fucking whoop. She got a boob job, big whoop. There's just nothing, there's nothing unique about this.
I know, who gives a fuck?
Oh, she had the same gimmick as JC Jane.
JC Jane.
You know, it was just, I would have kept going with the skate.
Your bet.
I would have went with the skateboard gimmick, like, but...
The skateboard? Skateboard?
Could have come out with a Avril Lavigne theme song or something.
Could have, should have, could not.
I remember at Stand and Deliver, she came out with a skateboard. But she couldn't skate. Yeah, so everyone else had to come and skate to the ring, and she carried her skateboard in. Bit fucking lame, like, if you ask me.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Oh, look, it's the skateboarder who
can't skate.
Well, to be fair, apparently it was a bunch of professionals they got in.
So, I mean, Tony Hawk in?
Unfortunately not, but...
No Tony Hawk then.
Sure, I remember Darby Allin called her out. Said, at least I can actually ride a skateboard. And she said, well, at least I don't beat up my girlfriend or something. You don't remember that?
I think it's resonating in the back of my head. The countless things I couldn't give a fuck about in wrestling. Ringing a bell back there.
Big Darby. Alright, third match, Wesley versus Cedric Alexander, qualifier for the Iron Survivor Series match, challenge qualifier match, whatever it's called. I actually thought this was, Siobhan Evans they beat.
Who was it then?
Cedric Alexander.
There will be no stopping. So Cedric Alexander...
These guys are all the same, and I'm not talking about black. I'm just saying there's nothing. What is there to like about Wesley? What's the difference? Apart from he used to be a face and now he's a heel.
Fucking heel.
No, what is there about Wes? What separates Wesley from Cedric Alexander to Siobhan Evans? They're all the same sort of size, the same sort of physique, same moveset. Not a personality or gimmick or persona between them. What is the difference between these guys?
Nada. Fucking hee-haw. They suck. What else is there to say about them?
Well, Wesley wins, but I mean...
Look, Cedric Alexander, right, came in 2016-17. It's been 8 years. You're 9. What's he done?
Done nothing, if you ask me. We get Shawn Spears and Brooks Jensen. They sit down with Tony D'Angelo at his restaurant. The Don doesn't like being followed by Spears and Jensen all the time. He says, you gotta stop following me. But Spears is persistent. And he basically doesn't care about his title being the Don. I'm not interested in that title. I want the other one. He looks at the North American Championship. And that's the only thing that will satisfy his appetite. Doesn't care about the Don and whatever meals Artie can cook him up. He only cares about that title.
I actually like these, but I don't like Shawn Spears. Cards on the table. I think Shawn Spears fucking sucks.
I think Shawn Spears looked alright here.
He did look alright, but he's just there.
I think this look suits him.
It does, but he's just there because he's Cody Rhodes' bum buddy at the end of the day.
No, but you need to give him credit, and you said you enjoyed this, so I thought it was alright as well.
No, I did enjoy it.
Shawn Spears then drives away.
Don't know who the guy in the car was.
Yeah, mysterious man.
Thanks, Nico.
I mean, this could be anybody.
Nico Bellic.
Who's recently got released for AEW? Nobody, because Tony Khan doesn't do that shit. Anyway, we don't know who it is, but whatever. Then we get a backstage interview with Kalani Jordan. We get Trick Williams, Andre Chase, and Ridge Holland in the ring. I mean, I don't know if we're getting Holland versus Trick Williams soon for the title, But he says that he made the ECW arena fall deadly silent when I pinned your ass, and you know I'm the biggest threat to your NXT title. Andrew Chase is like, well, hold on. After everything you put me through, I want one more match. Christian Cage style. Ridge Holland says no. Andre Chase says, I'll put the university on the line. If you win, Chase U is yours. Ridge Holland says, I don't care about your precious little university. You've already gambled it away and got it back. The only thing I care about is the NXT title. I mean, what the fuck is that? No, seriously. What's Andre Chase think as if the university means anything?
I know this gimmick ran stale years ago.
And it was really good at the time.
I know it was.
It was really good at the time, but you know what? This is like a perfect example of something that just sticks around for too long.
No, absolutely.
And it is grown stale. It's done. It's finished. For me, it's over. I don't get it.
I don't like it. It needs scrapped. But again, we've said this about 100 times. It's not a gimmick that can last on the main roster.
I mean, the only way it's got longevity is if it's a way to break people into NXT.
Yes.
And they come through the university.
Yes.
And if Andre Chase wants that forever, his sole purpose in WWE is just to be a guy that brings through people, young kids, then fair enough. But whatever. Trick Williams then, I believe, says next week you're going to take on Andre Chase and the winner gets a match with me at NXT Deadline. I mean, obviously we know Ridge Holland is going to win.
Of course Ridge Holland's going to win. Not a chance it goes the other way. So, what else have we got here on this NXT recap, my friend?
Yeah, now, I don't know if the university's on the line. It doesn't seem like it is, but it's not real anyway, so what does it fucking matter? He says he's going to give Ridge Holland and Andre Chase university-sized ass-whipping. I mean, we've never really seen Chase beat up anybody, so I'm not expecting him to do it here. Then we get Trick and Chase U defeat... Well, they don't defeat him, but they beat up Holland after Holland attacks Andre Chase. We then get Josh Briggs. He introduces Yoshiki Inamura to Ava. Inamura is the latest signing from Pro Wrestling Noah.
That rock star.
Inamura says that he's honoured to be in NXT. Eddie Thorpe is tired of getting blown off by Ava. Thorpe will now have an opportunity to qualify for the Iron Survivor Challenge. Fourth match, Nikita Lyons beats Adriana Riso, who had the family with her. So there you go, Nikita Lyons wins. Thoughts?
I mean, Nikita Lyons, right? This is somebody with no fucking wrestling ability, I'll tell you, but she's got a fat ass. That's all she's got going for. I mean, she tears an ACL, it seems like every other week.
So you think that Lola Fice is 10 times better than Nikita Lyons?
I would say so, huh? Controversial, or?
I don't know. I don't really care enough to argue either way. Andre Chase then tells Chase U that the university was built on taking risks. Next week will be no different. He'll be riding the highest of highs. Next week, Chase will finally get a shot at the NXT Championship. We then get a Sarrier vignette. Then it was Siobhan Evans versus Lexis King in a men's Iron Survivor Challenge qualifying match. No surprise who wins this. Siobhan Evans. What are they doing with Lexis King? I do not know.
But see, this is just another example of how, like, oh, they'll treat him better in WWE. Is he really getting treated better in WWE than he did in AEW? He's not even on the main roster for a start, man. He's getting buried left, right, and centre. So, is it really better?
I mean, you can say you appreciate what he's trying to do, but I mean, if you've got a decent follower, you should be keeping your second name.
Exactly. Yo, his vignette when he came in was good. I'm not Pillman. I'm Lexis King.
Look at Cody Rhodes, though.
Look
at when he left and they were trying to get him not to use the Rhodes name.
Aye.
And he fought to keep it because he fucking knew it was a massive help.
Of course. Yo, Cody Rhodes lost his last name. He wouldn't be in main events with Rock and Roman.
So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know why they just don't call this guy Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah, there's no reason why he can't go back to it. But again...
Give him a gun.
He needs more than a gun. He needs more than a name change. He needs to be actually fucking good for that to work.
Well, Siobhan Evans wins. What's your thoughts on Siobhan Evans? We've got Siobhan Evans and Wesley now in the Iron Survivor qualifying match, or the Iron Survivor challenge match. Two guys are practically the same.
I don't really mind Siobhan Evans, to be honest.
What? What's he done? What's his character? What's his gimmick? What's his promos?
Well, he's shite, like, but I mean, I think in the ring he's alright.
What's the difference between him and Wesley?
Nothing.
No,
I
seriously.
thought it was the same guy. Well, I didn't think it was the same guy. Wesley.
It's just the fucking same shit.
It's shite, isn't it? You're trying to get me to pretend to be hype, man. I put over Siobhan Evans and you fucking buried me for it, so I take it back, he's shite.
Right. Sixth match, Fallon Henley with Fatal Influence taking on Kalani Jordan for the NXT Women's North America Championship. What's the difference between Fatal Influence and Toxic Attraction?
Nothing. Apart from they've got worse members.
And that's pretty much it. We get Fallon Henley winning, so there you go. She defeats Kalani Jordan. Good for her. Then at the end, we get. Am I right in thinking, or was this after? No, the tag division came out, and like there was a big brawl, and the show went off the air with the tag division battering each other. I don't quite understand why, but yeah, no, Fallon Henley, JC Jane, and the other one, forget her name. Not really important. What's her name? I'll give you a tenner if you can actually pluck this name.
Fallon Henry, Jessie Jane, and
You'll never get this.
Kiara James.
Who?
I don't know. Just put
No, go. Name it.
Kiara James. No.
No.
I don't know who it is.
Me neither.
All right, that's us fucked then.
But there you go. So that's it. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Disappointing. We'll be back next week. I'll watch this shit live. Don't worry. I'll be there. I will be there to watch this live. And yeah, just not really enjoying WWE right now. It's a tough watch, guys. It really is. But we're here. We'll get through it. Coming up today. Oh, we've got the 2024 awards coming up soon. That should be interesting. So we'll be dishing out some awards. What else do we have coming up? Not a lot.
WrestleMania 19.
Oh, WrestleMania 19, man. That'll be a great review. It's been a while since we did a giveaway. You know what? I think there'll be a giveaway coming up shortly. Yeah.
Maybe. I'm looking forward to giving away some of my hard-earned...
And also, you know what? We started a tournament, or I started... We Fog as a collective started a tournament, or Fog as a solo thing started a tournament. One of those knockout round things, and we started about a year ago and I didn't continue it. Well, that's coming back as well because, yeah. I think we're already 6 matches into round 1, but we're gonna find out who the GOAT of the greatest of all time is. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, lots of stuff to come, and that's it, guys. Till next time, peace.